Hi guys, Scotty here with another DBZ Dokkan Battle video, and today I'm going to be taking you through some things that you really shouldn't forget before the end of Anniversary. There's a lot of stuff that's been introduced into the game, and it's quite time limited, and it's going to be going away by sort of the 18th of March towards the end of the Anniversary. That's kind of when we expect the Anniversary, well, the EX parts to start coming to an end. That is going to be Saiyan Day next week. That's when we expect a lot of these events to start going away, some currencies to start going away. So let me take you through what you should be doing to make sure that you don't miss out on anything that you should be doing. So we go up here firstly to the barber shop. First thing you're going to want to do is make sure you have spent all your special coins and your stones. So obviously there's the Piranga coin. I'm sure you've heard to death from other people about to do this, but if you haven't, make sure you have done this Piranga coin. When that goes away, see 12 days left. You're no longer going to be able to select any unit of your choosing. That's just going to go away. You're going to completely miss out on that. So I've done a video on that already. Lots of people have done videos on it. I'll put one in the description. If you don't know how to get the Piranga Dragon Balls, definitely make sure you grab that stone. There are also, if you have purchased any of your Premium Dragon Stones, here, Premium Dragon Stone 4, these are going to be going away within 12 days as well. However, I wouldn't recommend spending. If you have one, don't spend it just yet. Wait until the 18th of March. You never know what they do with Saiyan Day. Maybe they pop some new characters in there or not, and you've got 12 days anyway, so waiting 6 more days now, it won't kill you. So just make sure you spend those. This will be rotating and going away in 12 days. Next, you're definitely going to want to make sure that you have spent your 3 dragon stones here as well. So I did a whole video again on who to choose. There's lots of videos out there showing it, but make sure that this says 0. If you don't know how to get these stones, they were given out as part of the anniversary as gift in your gift box, so you should have them already. If it says 0 and you've already collected everything from your gift box, either you've used them already or you didn't get them, you missed them. But you shouldn't have missed them. They would have been given an anniversary. So make sure you've done those. Here, these 10th anniversary coins as well. Like you can see, I haven't spent. I need to go through here and actually pick out a couple more units I want and some resources and that at the bottom. So make sure you spend these 12 days. They're going to be gone. As well as these warm-up coins. They should also be going away in about 5 days time, so even less. So make sure you do these as well. And that should be pretty much everything you need to be worried about in here. These are going to be dragon ores as well. They'll be going away eventually, but it doesn't have a limit on there right now. And the proof of mastery as well, going away in 12 days. So make sure that you have ground out everything here, as well as the reward tickets. You definitely are going to want to have spent everything in here. See, I've got 4 left, spend 12 days until they go away. So those are all the currencies you need to be worried about, and you need to get spending them immediately. Next, you want to be doing your link leveling events. So there are some very good link leveling events that are currently going on if you go into the growth tab as well as the story tab. So training in the clouds, I'm sure you would have done 100 times that already. See, there's a bunch of missions to do them to get your proof of masteries. The one thing it doesn't really say here, unless you kind of go into the information and you see, it's not really just about getting the proof of masteries. This event is fantastic for link leveling. Got a much higher rate to upgrade links than most other stages, and it's one fight, and it spends a good amount of stamina to just contribute to you rapidly leveling a bunch of units links. So make sure you're doing training in the clouds. It's not, I know a lot of people don't like link leveling, and I'm not going to say it's imperative or super important, but if you have a bunch of meat, this is where you should be spending a lot of it. Obviously, you might want to hold back on that a little bit in case we get a world tournament, something like that, but you can spend a lot of your meats and a lot of your refreshes in here just link leveling. I've link leveled a ton of stuff to level 10 through this event, so it is fantastic, and it will be going away soon as well, so make sure you get that done. The other link leveling event that you should be worried about is this in the growth tab here, and that is the King Kai one that you want to be doing. That's 3 times every 7 days. Try to be using units that are stuck at level 8, 9, 10, that you really are struggling to get them in their last, because they have a very high chance for, I think it's level 9 and above, or level 8, 9, and 10 and above. 8, 9 and above to get them leveled up. So you don't want to be wasting that chance on level 1s and 2s and 3s, which are easy to level up, especially with training in the clouds. You want to make sure that you're actually taking advantage of this every 7 days. Use it as many times as possible and that'll get you your link level ups to level 10, so you can get that nice gold shiny border. Next, what you want to make sure that you're doing is grinding out any free-to-play units. Like this Goku Daima here, it's going to be going away, although that's introduced a little bit later, so that should be later on that it'll go away. But for instance, the ones you want to be looking for are the Piccolo and Trunks. You want to be looking for the Demon King Piccolo here. Definitely get this LR. He's great free-to-play unit, and the Trunks unit as well, which I have on filter here, so we're not going to be able to see him. There we go. And make sure you get the Trunks unit as well. He's Trunks and Goten unit, sorry. He's got a reversible exchange as well. Very nice little free-to-play unit. Make sure you pick them up before they go away. Another thing you need to be doing is making sure you are using your premium friend summon. So a lot of these, I mean, I've accumulated a lot more points here that I actually need to go and spend, but at the beginning of the anniversary I did plow through this as well. Yeah, it's a pain to sit and do this, but it's even more of a pain if this isn't here and you have to slowly go through it just as the normal friend summon, which I mean I don't think a lot of people do anyway. So make sure you burn all your friend points here. You're going to be getting Kais, you're going to be getting Hercule statues, some more of the free play LRs if you're missing any of them, but mainly Kais and Hercule statues, so more Zenny and more super attack level ups. So make sure you're doing that because that will also be going away. So now a little bit more of a random one, and this was one that I wasn't super aware of and saw when I was just going through an EZA of mine here, is if you go into Hidden Potential, there's currently a Hidden Potential Recalibration event going on. So if you actually go through and you've got a dupe, and maybe in the past you set up your character a certain way, and now you want to go change, like for instance, I don't really want crits on this unit anymore. I'm thinking I would like to just focus everything on dodge because Vegeta's sole purpose here now is to be a tank. So if you go and you click, you can actually change this now, and it only costs a single Dragonstone. Usually this is going to cost 5 Dragonstones, but currently with the event going on, it is 80% saving. So make sure you do that. I do think that is lasting, if I'm not incorrect, it's to the end of March. So if there are any EZA characters that you want to change how you've set up their Hidden Potential system, you are going to want to go ahead and do that as soon as possible, so that you only spend a Dragonstone per one. Okay, and then another little random one, maybe not the most important thing in the world, but it was something again that I was a bit unaware of, and I think I actually saw another YouTuber speaking about it. I was struggling to remember, and I feel terrible for not crediting now. But if you go through to the, I think it is the challenge tab, and you hit Portal of Memories here. Well, you can hit Portal of Memories anyway, and you go to Limited. Firstly, make sure you're doing the Supreme Kai guidance if you have any coins here, but if you have any keys here, but that's not going to be going away. What is going to be going away there are some limited keys. If you go through down here to, where is it? So for instance here, you see these keys here. I have 16 of them, so I can go and I can get, every 7 days I could be running these, doing these Sand of Mystery, getting EX skill orbs for uncontrollable power category. Then I could go through and spend another key and get one for super bosses category as well. So you can be running these with those keys, and those keys are going to go away at the end of anniversary. You're not going to be able to run these as often, so definitely go and do these. I'm going to run through these now as well. I have 16 keys, so I'll be able to do almost 2 full rotations of this, and you want to be doing it. You're going to get some nice EX orbs, and it's a good thing to do. So that's just a quick one from me, just to remind you what you should be doing to make sure you get the most out of the rest of the anniversary. So thank you very much for watching, and have a great day. See you in the next one.